Alrighty then. Well, today we're gonna have a look at a really fucking cool show I remember as a kid. Now, I remember this shit, watching this late at night, and there's something about this show that just feels off. I can't, I can't put my finger on it, but I'm gonna explore it all with you. Now, luckily, this is an old school, possibly failed animation studio of some demeanor. It's a very old show and obviously it doesn't have any copyrights. The whole thing is available on YouTube, and I have kindly provided the link below, as a good gentleman would do. Now, this show, we're going to go through little various quibbits of it. Obviously, I'm watching on YouTube with y'all. Uh, so, basically, this is a fucking show that has this old school animation, and it's so fucking weird. Like, it's fucked. There's just something I feel about it that's off, and we're going to explore this today. Now you can tell right away that the characters have just bizarre formations. I mean, look at the old man. He's just like has nothing on. But the thing is, and there seems to be a lot of perpetuity towards violence that they have. They hit each other. They smack each other. They run into shit. Like you'll see, it's pretty awesome. We're gonna skip around a bit. This is like the extended version, um, collection plus Gogwanda, which it's about an hour and a half. Obviously, back in the day, this would have been insane animation, but there's such there's such a propensity towards um, the look of it. It's very dark. It's very surrealist. Look at that, like the brain comes out of the guy's fucking head. It's very odd. It's just a very off-putting show. And if you watch it all, you'll see what I mean. There's lots of dread. There's lots of kind of gore, and I always kind of was scared of the dinosaurs in this, and that's kind of a cool thing because it kind of felt like they could get just eaten and killed at any point. Ugh, the baby's so weird. They're getting like the tornado. It always centers around something scary, something creepy and scary. What the fuck, hey? It's trippy. It's the trippiest shit. Stop. Like stop animation is fairly trippy and surrealist. I always find. I like it because it has that feel to it where it's very unreal. It always centers around something bad happening. It's very odd, and like the way that they built the world, they do the world building just beautifully in this all because you're always finding a different creature, different problem that they have to come across in there. Let's just skip back a bit. What's this one? Is this the one? Oh yeah, they're in the forest. It reminds you of, you know what it makes you really think of his arc nowadays. Now looking back at it. Gogwanda. I mean, like, seriously, it is good. It's very good. I'm sure you can get this on I'm sure you can get this on DVDs and shit. I don't think there's much more than this, but man, what a series. You honestly, you don't even mind to look at the mushrooms in the background. You know, you obviously back in the day they make these, and this is all little cool props that they made. Pretty fantastic. You know, if I ever had a lot of money, I would make a big crazy stop animation world. Because I would just love to play with the little sets and make my own little productions. Dun dun dun. You just feel like he's just gonna get destroyed out. He's just like, ready for that. They always overcome some big obstacle or problem. Dun, 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 dun. The old man is so weird. Oh god, what is that thing? Yeah, it seemed like they've done some like major sculpting of the creature there. That's sweet. It's very bizarre. It's very otherworldly. Now let's see if we can get to a part here. There's some dinosaurs. Dinosaurs in this are always bizarre. There's always, it's hard to describe it though. Dinosaurs are always have something about them. That plant that like knocks them out. I think that is. Yeah, I think they come across and they start eating some fucking plant and it like knocks them out. So weird. It's like just the type of shit you want. Like, see how it's got like a spooky overtone to it? I was always so spooked out by this show. It's so spooky. It's like you're like, it's like Uncanny Valley, you know. Uncanny Valley has a certain feel to it, and this has certainly has that feeling. Um, fuck. Oh yeah, they think he's dead and then they burn him. This is a weird episode. This is a weird one. Yeah. See, back in the day, we used to have this on like on regular TV with commercials and shit. So you'd be up late at night and be watching this. It'd be good. Oh, it's weird. He's stuffing him into the grave. Is he? Now I believe he just like comes back to life somehow. Yeah, see how it's like it's interesting because it shows down that the prehistoric life they just have to like move on from it because otherwise you know, they have to survive. Yeah, see the dinosaurs really spooky. Like how they make it like night. I like how they played into the spook factor here. Ah, creepy. Really good looking effects. Dun, 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 dun. The Gogs, the Gog family. He does the impression of it. That's good. It's actually kind of mysteriously funny too. See, no, I would have given her like so much for like a whole on fucking movie. Let's do a quick. We're gonna do a quick phone search. God, how meta is this? I'm watching a YouTube video on YouTube while I'm on my phone. I don't give a fuck. Fucking Blitz. Let's go here. Gogs. Um, series. Series. On phone while on the internet on the fucking meta. Okay, so Gogs, 2 seasons. 2 seasons. It got two, got high ratings. Gogs is a Welsh claymation. Let's do Gogs or Simply Gogs is a Welsh claymation animated TV series which took the form as sitcom originally aired 1993. I was young. I was a boy young and then Gog Gog since has been aired in international and still enjoys re-range from the occasion. The Gogs. Gogs revolves around a family of dumb primitive cavemen. The Welsh language term Gogs is slang for Gogledd, which translates to North and Gogs as Northerners. The Welsh creators of the show, Daniel Maurice, Sion Jones, and Michael Mort, decided that the original syllable word Gog had just the right sound and a simple, direct quality, which seemed to lend itself well to the primitive nature of the cave family. According to the BBC, the show is aimed at children. However, it does contain humor that adults can enjoy, and much like other claymation shows, Tropico and Wallace and Gromit. Yeah, that's cool. The original series contained only 5 episodes, each of which 5 or 6 minutes long. After winning numerous awards, a second series was commissioned, episodes running similar length, bringing the total number of episodes of two series 13 in number. In 1998, the last installment, Gogs, a 30-minute long special, Gogwana, was aired, which also is critically well received and numerous. Okay, well, so let's go on to the Gogwana, which I assume is the last half an hour. I think I recall it being like in the winter. Yeah, it's history. Okay, we're gonna just go through snippets because we obviously lost us. And to be honest, Pete, ladies and gentlemen of the audience here, I'm not very good at fucking reading. I'm a fucking idiot. I can't read for shit. Both series of Gogs and the Gondwana special are critically well received and garnered numerous awards. However, Gondwana would prove to be the last ever episode to show the high cost of producing claymation compared with the emerging sophisticated computer generated animation. Yeah, I mean isn't that the thing? It would take forever to set all this shit up. Still very neat. It's the GOG episodes. Gondwana special. Yeah, so there's a bunch of episodes. 13 episodes. Reception. Okay, so let's look over reception. Based on 241 user reviews, GOG has weighted an average review of 7.5 out of 10 on the Internet Movie Database. Of the IMDb, is this? Yeah, I think this is when it cuts into Gogwanda. We'll just let it play out. Yeah, blah blah blah. Based on that series, Gogs received international acclaim and won several awards, initially winning for blah blah blah. I can't say that. Animedio Gorau, Welsh animation for 4 years running. The extended finale, the third. Okay, so let's do a synopsis of this because it's interesting how when you just get like just a little bit and a little bit more. The 30-minute long special in 1998, Gogwana, which wraps up the show, was also well received, winning several awards. These include the Banff Rocky Award for Best Animation Program at the 1999 Banff Television Festival, and the Audience of Best Film at the Rio de Janeiro Anime Monday Animation Festival. It won Best Children's Series. See, yeah, that's the thing I remember. When I was a kid, this was fucking awesome. Seeing this on TV, these memories, these cherish, this nostalgia in your brain, it's just like an electric pulse, you know? It brings you back to like a better time and like to a time when you're like different, you know? You're young and all your worries and cares weren't there. Uh, it won Best Children's Series at the 1998 British Animation Award and nominated for Best Animated Short Film 1998 BAFTAs. Okay, so here's release and availability. This is where it currently stands, where you can get this, because like I mean, in today's modern world, we just have you can either find it on YouTube or you can find it, you know, it's in our digital age. It's so easy to find media. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's not. But older stuff like this, people generally have preserved. And I mean, anybody ever. This video in particular I'm watching is at 7 mil views. So I mean, there's been no shortage of people who have consumed this throughout. Both the first and second series of Gogs were released separately on VHS. VHS, I remember that. You plunked it in and clunked it in. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if people did that just for nostalgia because I would love to put in a fucking. I haven't seen a VHS in like fucking 20 years. Both. And it was just when CDs came out. It was just those were gone. With the airing of 30-minute long Gondwana was also released on a separate VHS. Gogs was released as a Region 2 DVD on 9 April 9, 2001, also by Warner Vision International. The DVD contains all 13 episodes, including the 13-minute special Gogwanda. Total runtime maybe 9 minutes, which is what this is. So this gives you it all. T-Rex. Jesus. Yeah, it's old school. This is 90s. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like the Little Drummer Boy. And if you ever around Christmas want a kind of fucked up trippy adventure, it's that Little Drummer Boy from like what the 60s or something. Oh, that's a weird show. Or that's a weird special. So like uncanny. Like I'm telling you with this show is like it's fucking uncanny as shit. You feel weird about it. You feel fucking tripped out. Kind of creeped out by it. It's so weird. So fucking weird. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, is that what the asteroid does? I haven't seen this. Now I watched this probably about a year or two ago. And I have seen it, but let's see. Because I'm pretty sure this has to do with that. Man, if I haven't sold this up yet and you click the link down below, I would be surprised. Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, well, minor spoilers, a warning. You might want to click on the link and fucking watch it for yourself here. But yeah, looks like it's the end of the world, the end of the Gogs. Computer animation, when this all first came out on TV, I do remember that was right around the time like 2000s hit. Fucking technology everywhere. It's crazy. Can't imagine how the people who grew up with no technology whatsoever feel. Oh, this is gonna be morbid. It's gonna be the asteroid. It's gonna just destroy them all. That is hella morbid. Okay, so it doesn't explicitly. It's kind of interesting. Gogwanda. It's implying that maybe the dinosaurs and humans had were around during dinosaur times, which is interesting. There's also other inconsistencies, like there's like birds and other mammals. Like it's hard to say. Not sure. I'm not exactly sure if this is pale or accurate. Although those birds and definitely humans are out of place in dinosaur. Um, yeah, what a weird fucking show. Highly recommend to watch though. It's good quality. For fucking free on YouTube. Jesus. And it'd be cool if we can get more of this stuff. That Coraline is an awesome. Coraline is a very epic thing because like whenever you see things, it's like neat to look at. That's what we got back at like Nightmare Before Christmas and shit. It's like when something's authentic, you can just see it. It's something when an effect is realized, you can, and it's something to look at. It's interesting to the eyes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Now this, I don't think this got anything else here. Let's just do a quick phone check here. Let's see if it got any games, any movies, and I don't think so. Gogs, not a lot on it. Google does not have. Oh yeah, it's on Internet Archive. List of GOG episodes. Western session Gogs meeting. Not seeing a lot more about it. No. Fun claymation professional on some shit here. Let's go back a bit. Yeah, it's just like this. Got this weird surreal feel. Like, look at this scene. Look how just off-putting it all looks. Jesus Christ, the guy all like color covered like that. Do 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 do. Alright, I think there's some weird dinosaur they fight here. You see how weird the fucking dinosaurs look? They look so like looks just so wrong. I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's fucking weird. The dinosaur fucking gonna eat him. Now, for some reason in my head, when I think about this movie or this show, like as a youngin, I could have swore there was more Gogs getting eaten and stuff, but maybe I was just thinking that because, like, when you're like a younger person would look at this and kind of be like a little bit creeped out, but it's pretty weird and disturbing. Also noticed a lot of mushrooms in the background as well. Just another part, they make it more of a fantastical, interesting world, like sticking his hand up. Like, dinosaurs are weird and creepy and lanky, and that just was really off-putting. Yeah, that's the one. I mean, Gogs, it's something else. It's definitely a trippy show. Look at the atmosphere too. They made it like it's kind of like dark out, but dark cloudy night. Oh God, that bear! Ooh, it's creepy as fuck. Just looks like everything looks so vicious and deadly. Jesus. So yeah, that's this show. I just thought I'd do a little commentary on it. It's a show I remember very, very greatly from my childhood, and it's interesting to say the absolute least. It's a fucking weird one. Gogs. Watch they get killed by the fucking bear. Brings you back to that early 90s nostalgia. It's just fucking feels so good on the brain. Any nostalgia you can get. If you can suckle nostalgia teat from the fucking world, you get makes it feel so amazing. Oh, weird. You always think that they die. Let's go to the ending. Oh yeah, the ending where they die. I'll die. Really nerfed it. You know what'd be actually really neat is if they did made a live action movie out of this. Do Gogs in the movie. Do a porn movie. Peace.